Or why we wait so long, until it's too late and hell it. Why frogs and people? And why shouldn't we try to boil frogs quickly? First, a small note. I've never eaten frog. I don't care how much of a delicacy they might be. It's just not my cup of tea. I use this comparison on purpose to show what we commonly do, and why one day we simply boil ourselves. A recipe for boiling frogs. If you want to boil a frog, you must put it into a pot of cold water first, and only then begin to heat the water. Why? It's simple. If you throw the frog into hot water, it will do everything it can to jump out. But if you heat the water slowly, the frog adapts to the rising temperature, and by the time the water is too hot, it no longer has the strength to escape. Now imagine that we are the frogs. The pot of water represents our life in all areas, our mental state, finances, relationships, health, and more. When the flame under the pot is lit, and our life begins to warm up, we enjoy the pleasant temperature as it gets nicer and nicer, until all at once is too late. Suddenly, the water reaches a heat at which we no longer have the strength to go on. We don't have the energy to climb out of this imaginary pot, and soon the boiling water overwhelms us. In such moments, very few manage to get out of this hot mess. Perhaps you already understand exactly what I mean. Our whole life starts falling apart. Everything goes downhill, and we no longer have the strength to continue. Then illnesses arise, depression, anxiety, debts, and it gets even worse. For most of us, as we age and negative experiences and stress pile up, everything moves toward the end even faster. The biggest problem is that while there is still time, the water doesn't feel that hot, and we don't do anything. Here lies the big difference between those who live this way and those who got the powerful chance, because life threw them straight into hot water. The strongest stories of personal change, transformation, and healing often come from people who were hit so hard that they knew they had to jump out immediately, and they summoned all their strength at once to make it happen. Such people not only manage to climb out of the boiling water, they go on to achieve remarkable things. They prove to themselves and others that change is possible, and they do it in a short time. But let's be honest, there aren't many of them. My message here is especially for those who are currently sitting in slowly warming water. I want you to pause now, look around at what's happening in your life, and ask yourself whether you want to end up like the frogs that allowed themselves to be boiled slowly. If you realize that what's happening to you can be stopped and that you can climb out of the pot, do it as soon as possible, before it truly is too late and no longer possible. Start changing your life today, because tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow will again be today, and your time is precious. Don't allow your health to gradually deteriorate to the point where nothing can be done, or where it becomes very hard. Don't allow negative experiences that slowly accumulate to grow into depression or any other mental burden that sidelines you. Don't let procrastination eat you alive. Begin while there's still time.